Welcome to First Pages. So what have you been reading? Have you found any good suggestions from the videos I've been posting? I hope so. I've got a good one to share with you today. It is a romantic suspense called Without Fear of Being Caught, and it's by J.J. Bannister. The rules were quite simple, and she had learned them at a very early age. Get in, stay focused, never get caught, and get out. As long as she followed them, she never had a problem. That's what made her so good at her job. Her father was a thief, and his father before him. That's what her dad told her anyway. She had never actually met her grandfather. Why work for something when you can take it from someone else, right? It didn't make them bad people. Everyone had to make a living. She was a thief, but unlike the men before her, she stole information. And she did it for money. She was a whiz at locks, one of the best and fastest. That's what happens when you learn to pick a lock before you know how to ride a bike. She had learned from the best, her good old dad. He is currently residing in Walla Walla State Penitentiary. Vehicle just turned off street. You've got 30 minutes, Kat. Make them count. Hitting the red button on the stopwatch that would count down the time she had to get in and out of the house, Kat rounded the backyard and stepped up to the white French doors. Taking a deep breath, she inhaled the promise of spring. She loved nights like this when you could almost smell the change of seasons. The days warm enough for a t-shirt, but the nights too chilly to go without a sweater. The mixture of grass and moisture in the air making her love the Pacific Northwest all that much more. Kneeling down so she was eye level with the lock, she couldn't help but think of the huge black Rottweiler that was passed out in the grass by the back gate. Stevie, are you sure you gave that monster enough? Kat's hands worked steadily on the lock. Geez, you make one mistake. How was I supposed to know the thing would need twice the dose? I was told he was a puppy. I wasn't aware he was the size of a damn horse, Stevie's shrill voice complained in her ear. Come on, big boy. Give us a little click. That's it, sweetheart. Just a little more. Give in to Mama. Kat whispered softly, and with a slight twist of her wrist, the pins gave in and it was open. It freaks me out how much you talk to those damn locks. Smoochy, smoochy, give in to Mama. Another more feminine voice sounded. You should freaking be a phone sex person. Give in to Mama. Where the hell do you hear this stuff? Shut it, Ari. Cutting her off, Kat stepped back and slipped her lock set into the back pocket of her black jeans and crouched down low, close to the side of the house. Joe, what's the alarm status? Give me 20 more seconds. Motion's down. Okay, alarm down. Shit, you got 20 minutes. That's all I can bypass for, Kat. He's got it set for backup. Hearing the irritation in her voice, Kat softly chuckled. Glancing at her stopwatch, out on the 8. Opening the door and pushing it until it latched behind her, she silently made her way to the front of the house. Laugh it up, Flame. It wouldn't be so funny when your ass gets locked in there, gift wrap for the Piggly Wiggly. Really, Saturday night in the lockup? Could be kind of fun, Stevie piped in. Okay, Ari, I'm in the entryway. Everyone else shut it. Looking down the hall at the rows of doors, then to the wide-open staircase in front of her, Kat waited for Ari's guidance. Take the stairs, Kat. The hall to the left, second door on the right. Silently, Kat began the song in her head as she started up the staircase. Quietly, quickly, get into the house. Her black Converse stepped on the last hardwood step and she turned. Picked the lock, watched the clock tick, tick, tick. Stopping outside the door where Ari had directed her to go, she swung it open, looked up, and couldn't help but groan. With all the money this guy had, you would think he could hire someone to decorate. Gold curtains, black satin comforter on the bed, and it smelled like incense. Blah. Kat crinkled her nose. Maybe someone should give him a lesson in the difference between tacky and classy, too. Ari, which picture is it? The, naked girl or the naked girls together? A chorus of voices came across her headset. Seriously? What a pervert. TMI. Ladies. You want the one on the left, Kat. Make sure the door to the room is latched, or the picture will not open from the wall. Okay, the one with the naked girls together. She couldn't help but smile as another responsive grumble sounded in her ear. Sis, I know you've been in here, but please tell me you haven't been in here. Ari and she were 16 months apart, but had been raised as twins. The only time the age difference came up was when Kat didn't do what Ari wanted her to do, or when she screwed up. Then Ari loved to remind her she was older and wiser. Making sure the door clicked into the door latch, she reached for the picture and with the tips of her black gloves grasped the bottom corner of the gold frame. Bite me, that's just gross. If you were going to steal from a house, would you think that's where he kept his safe? If you opened the door and saw that monstrosity, you'd want to run. That's why he designed it that way. Now focus on what you came to do, Ari huffed. Touché. Oh, and Ari, I am stealing from this house. You got 16 minutes left. The hideous frame opened to reveal a black combination wheel. Smiling, Kat ran her hands down the front of the safe. Reaching up, she muted her mouthpiece on the headgear. That's all she needed was them to make fun of her process of opening and cracking a safe combination. Spin the wheel, round and back, wait for it to stick, her dad's song continued in her head. Hello, beautiful, she whispered as she rested her cheek against the cool metal. I need you to talk to me for a minute, girl to girl. Taking a deep breath and slowly exhaling, she pressed her ear flat against the metal next to the combination wheel. Slowly, she started to turn the dial and waited for it to catch. Right there. Back the opposite way. That's it. 2 more. She slowly spun the wheel full circle, not hearing the slight click of the pin settling into place. Missed it. Taking another breath, she started over. You're going to make me work for it, then. Okay, honey, let's play. First pin. Second pin. Her fingers stalled for a minute and continued for the last number. You know you want me to have it. Cat, 14 minutes. The time check sounded in her ear. Damn, missed it. No click. Closing her eyes, she breathed in, held it, and let it out slowly. She started again. Click. That's the first. Slowly the other way. Another click. That's 2. Almost there. Come on, honey. 1 more. Scratch that, y'all. We got a problem. Danny's smooth southern drawl joined in. He must have forgot something because he just made a U-turn and is heading back y'all's way. Danny was sent out to follow for just this reason. She liked to say she got the easy job with less to screw up. She also doubled as the getaway car a couple of times, saving Kat's ass. I say y'all have roughly 8 minutes left. You're done. Close it and get out. Ari's nervousness translated in her voice. Did you hear me, Kat? Get out. We'll come back. Reaching up, Kat calmly took her earpiece out of her ear. Damn woman, never knew when to shut it. 1 more number. Slowly, she turned the dial. No, there. With the faintest click, she pulled the door open. Thank you, gorgeous. This is very generous of you. Putting the earpiece back in her ear, Ari was still raving about irresponsibility and such. Unmuting her mouthpiece, Kat could not help but laugh. Excuse me, if you are done, what am I taking? Do you ever listen to a damn thing I say? I swear if Dad, wasting time. What am I taking? Kat demanded calmly. Antique inventory list dated for October. Grab it and get out now, Ari bellowed. Fine, chill out, jeez. Leaning forward so she could see in the safe, Kat grabbed the folder. Stepping back, she clicked on her small keyring flashlight and skimmed over the paperwork inside the folder. Shuffling through the papers, she came across a ledger of incoming and outgoing items. Take it, leave it just as it was found. Taking her hand scanner out from the inside pocket of her black North Face jacket, she copied that page and the one after it for good measure. 2 minutes, another time check sounded in her ear. Closing the safe, she ran her gloved hand down the front of the door, almost in a caress. Thank you, she whispered as she replaced the frame over it. Damn it, Kat, get out of the house now. I don't give a rat's ass if you have what we need. Get out! Will Kat make it out of the house without getting caught by this mysterious man, who is on his way back to that house? In order to find out, you have to read Without Fear of Being Caught by J.J. Bannister. The buy links are in the description. If you like the page, I keep saying the page, I guess because it's called First Pages. If you like the channel, please subscribe so you'll be notified when I post new videos. I hope you're all doing well. I welcome your comments. And as always, thank you for your support of authors and happy reading.